Hey guys, welcome to another Dawngate video. I'm skooterpoop, and here I'm playing Kel. This is a pretty good game. I'm pretty proud of a lot of things that happened. Some things went wrong, but for the most part they were good. And I do feel like I'm getting the hang of this game a lot more. Since there's really few amount of items, it's pretty easy. This guy apparently didn't see me, so just like, bam, look at that damage. She actually hits me. The range on that Q is longer than I thought, but... So, have I done any videos about Kel before? I really am not sure. I definitely am not going to follow up on that Q. Cerulean has a flip. He's like the only champion shaper in the game who has a flip. It's really annoying. Alright, so Kel, for those who don't know, he throws a sheep, and then he can reactivate it to dash towards the sheep. Yeah, I'm just pointing out that Cerulean went very aggressive. It's usually not how Cerulean plays. He's a tanky motherfucker who soaks up damage and CCs. But yeah, totally missed that Q. I missed a lot of Qs this game, but it's fine. So Kel's W is a scream or whistle. It's really a whistle. But it's like Cho'Gath's scream, with the exception that instead of slowing, with the exception that instead of silencing, it slows, which is very useful for a decent mobility tank. And then his E, he just whacks his cane in every direction, knocking up and damaging nearby enemies. So I used to like getting E, now I get W. And I pretty much just get it because it's better for harassing. E is very reliant on me hitting my Q, or at least getting it in a good position. And I don't like when you get things that are like reliable on certain conditions. So I think this is bad. Is it here that it happens? I think it happens here. Yeah, there. So he drains me too. So that was really annoying. That's exactly what I'm talking about with Cerulean's flip. It was really my fault. I got a little too close there, but yeah, it's really I don't want to call it OP, but it's really hard to push against a Cerulean. Just because if you're a creep, like he's gonna like just activate his W, which is kind of like Garen's W. It just gives him some tankiness. And what's gonna happen is I don't know why I walked towards my teammate and got hit by the E, but okay. What was I saying? Yeah. You can just like stop the creeps pretty much outside tower range, and then you can't approach like for melee attacks at all. Because he'll just flip you into tower range, kind of like what he did before. So it's very frustrating to play against. And I was fine queuing there because I followed up with E and didn't even whistle. I just got right out of range. You want to get out of range. Said he can't flip me into tower range. He gets this combo on me, but he's only level 3. So he probably got a little of his W, which means his combo really didn't hurt too much. They were just level 1 moves. And he's spamming. Amaranth is the closest thing in this game to having mana. And look at her, like she's spamming, well not spamming, but she's harassing pretty well. It doesn't matter. Just protecting her. and I was afraid she was gonna die, so I deflected her. She might not have died, but I don't want to take that risk. I love deflect. I've baited so many kills with deflect. So I just got some free CS here. At these levels, they're perfect for last hitting. It's very nice. He misses his E. And he's already level 6, which is scary. Junglers, they nerfed junglers. They nerfed, not junglers, but they nerfed the amount of experience in gold. I think just experience that you get from the jungle. And he still gets level 6, like, insanely fast. Because of this 2-lane game, it can be, you know, you're forced into a dual lane pretty much. I hate that move. I think that's one of the moves that needs to be changed. Because it's targeting. It's a targeting long range slow that has just decent everything. That's not cool. And right there, I actually E'd and stopped him from using his dash. He was in mid dash, and it's really not a far dash, but still, I got it. Got to hit him again too. So this is going pretty well for us. And now Valak is ganking top, which is good. Or at least it's supposed to be. I think later they complain. And I get my ulti here, which is very nice. Oh my god. Holy shit, why is it 4? What the fuck? When did this happen? Oh, because we lost an hour. So it should be 3. Okay. I really should not be recording this. So, I got resilience and pride, and they just pretty much let this guy die. I mean, he did a good job of trying. King of Masks. Yeah, this guy's like got the awareness. Like, even I saw it, you know? It is pretty dumb. Look at that mobility. I can just queue into any time. Anytime that sheep's up, you gotta be aware that you could be engaged on. Yeah, honestly, if King of Masks had gone, like, they probably would have gotten a double kill and not died. And this guy just fucking mans up. And unfortunately, that ulti is very strong. And I have to back up. But not for long, because I'm a beast. Ow. Alright, so... yeah, he said we took minion damage from your awesome gank, like... ugh, people. You wanna go? You wanna go, dude? Don't fucking underestimate me. Jerk. Drain would have been scary there, actually, if he'd used it. But, whatever. So I get a life here. Just because... I think I'm gonna need it. And this guy, like, just tries to fight him again. I don't know why he's just, like, wailing at him like he thinks he's gonna win that. He only runs, like, at the last second. I don't know why you think you're gonna beat a character in a mirror match when, like, he's just more fed than you are. I guess he thought his item was better. He did get pride, but maybe, you know, that guy's a different loadout. I don't know. He's probably a higher level. Yeah, you missed. You gotta back up. Bam. Look at that D. Look at that D. This guy can just clean up, which is good. And he goes in again. and I just easily get out. Although he did take a surprising amount of damage, probably from Amaranth. But Cerulean's ulti is down, and I just go in on this bitch. And unfortunately, was not in range to be able to finish her off, and I deflect because I'm a boss and just fucking bait that shit. Like, I mean, really, every single person there thought she was gonna die but me. And that's just one of the cool things about deflect, is you can just surprise people like that. They have absolutely no idea it's about to happen. I was about to push and I'm like, oh, Volek is here with full HP, I'm out. And he's 2 levels up on our Volek now, like, you really don't want to mess with that guy. And I can't even buy anything here. Just get some pots. I'm obsessed with health potions. I always buy a ton of health potions. Anytime I have that extra gold. Even if I have a character with lifesteal, I pretty much always get that stuff. Apparently Volek doesn't have to. He didn't W there, I was pretty surprised. I thought he would jump away, so I didn't E. And that time I did E, because he's not as fast. And unfortunately this guy just gets destroyed, and my deflect's down. And I decided to just hit him for damage, and that worked. But he stays, and it's probably not the best idea, especially when this guy has ulti, but well, it works out. And that's a double kill. So we have this good synergy here. Now I get Tailwind, which is Australia's. So I have basically Locket and Australia's. Which is just so nice that I can just get those without having to buy them, you know? Like, they took a bunch of support items that are just kind of like staple, and it was beautiful. Yeah, this is not great a position for us. I have ulti, but they have much more HP, and our team backed, so I have enough money for glory. Just put a ward down there, and I'm just harassing here. I use my ulti, and unfortunately the Specs just owns that guy. I think he used Drain, but I'm good. So he ultis, and I juke, and I didn't deflect here. It's really, I did deflect. I didn't E. I was very sad I didn't get to E. If I had queued a little, not sooner, but like if I'd queued closer to me so that I landed before, instead of just like spending the whole animation running toward my sheep, might have been in range just to like E, knock him up, maybe W as well. Yeah, they say in chat, kinda mad I didn't get that kill. But I did get the Vex, which is cool. So, I mean, it was worth it. What, Dibs killed me? Maybe Amaranth did. If Amaranth killed me, it might not have been worth it, but Vex being dead is really good for us. And this is a key moment here. Vex being dead made it so they couldn't do it. And he gets the Vanquish. Perfect. Good steal. And I'm like, hey guys. What up? So I get a really cocky here, and they're just all here, like all 5. And I get destroyed. So this is one of those moments that I said was not good. So first there was a moment in the beginning where I got flipped into the their binding, their turret. And this guy's just up here farming. That kind of pissed me off too. Like they took Parasite, and then I don't know. Like even now he's still not doing anything. He's gonna push, so I guess pushing is good. But this is about to go down. They're about to get the spirit well. Yep, now it's unlocked. The 15-minute period is down. So now every single one is unlocked. They're taking it. And I'm on my way as fast as possible. I'm like ulti up both spells. She ulties, which is really nice. Just a far range harass. Because if a unit takes damage, then they stop capping this. Which is just really cool. And we actually protect the spirit well, which is badass. So I now have everything up. Deflect, Tailwind, ulti. So an interesting thing, I ward this, but you can actually tell if people are in it, and I immediately regret my decision. I deflect, it's a good deflect, ulti him, and get the kill, and we're actually on top here. But I Q away. I probably should have not Q'd away. We probably could have killed him, or at least I could have killed him. He had drain on him. But I'm hoping I can get another kill at least. And he blinks, but it's not enough. And then, this guy turns out stayed and actually turns around. So we end up getting those kills anyway. We really should not have. Well, the Amaranth kill, I guess, because she had a decent amount of HP and decided to stay. But it's really and absolutely not. But it's fine. I'm not complaining. And I had to use everything for that. I didn't have to, maybe, but... was I saying something before? I don't know. We're doing good. This carry, Michaela, is one of the most popular carries in the game. I think the top two are her and Varian. Varian's my favorite. Michaela used to be my favorite back before when I used to play. Varian just seems like a better version of her, I guess. And Kel is just so fun. And my ulti's about to be up. I let them know. And here I'm like, oh, I can just go around. But unfortunately, people see me. Yeah, this guy sees me. I don't even get a scream off. He misses his scream. It's really a whistle, but whatever. It's like... sound effects included. And we're just able to carry this. There's no tower here. I could have ultied, but I don't know. And at this point I'm like, whoa, that Amaranth is really starting to hurt. She did like 600 of my HP. And I look down and I realize I only have 45 magic resist, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I try to slow them, and it's just not enough. So I get out, Tailwind, but is it enough? Ulti, and I use him as a blink basically. So thank you, Dibs. And King of Masks gets actually a really nice ulti, but I let them know my ulti is completely down, and I am heading back to heal. Thankfully Vex lets me back. He could have nuked, although he might have taken a tower hit. Thanks to my ability, I'm able to get back fairly quick. And they have good clear. King of Masks at least has good clear. And Zeri can give him power, which he is. And not to mention healing him. And we just nuked there. So it's 20 minutes into the game. I have Glory, I have Adamance, and I got the tier 2 item to hopefully get subjugation. Parasite is up. Don't have a ward though, because I just used it. I remember feeling really stupid, like, hey guys, power's up, and then I warded, wasted it. So I'm really just being a human ward at this point. I'm just scouting. I'm like, hey, I got nothing. I back up here. I probably shouldn't have backed up there. I could have, I don't know, maybe like scared that dibs, but yeah, then this guy just dies. The guy's at full HP too. That is humiliating. So King of Masks is 1-2-0, is not even farming well. It's very depressing. But here they go for another parasite. So they lost the first parasite. Will they be able to take this one? Let's find out. And this guy goes in on me. I don't even know how he's running like that. I don't think he has that kind of move. I just like ulti him because it's really important that he dies. But this guy looks pretty dead. And it looks like our Volek cleaned up as well. And I scream and Tailwind. Because I really want them to die. And he gets this amazing double kill ulti. Best ulti I've ever seen on Michaela. So glad I recorded that. Yeah. I've never seen that ulti get a double kill before. I'm not gonna say it's like the best Michaela ulti, because maybe somebody's gotten a pentakill. I doubt it, but you know, never know. And I tell him straight up, like, best Michaela ulti I've ever seen. In case you're wondering, my deflect is up. I did not use it that fight because I really don't care about King of Masks and Zeri. I just don't. And I'm like, guys, they're like all up. We should not be here. We have 2 people away from us. And I'm level 16 at 22 minutes. So is my teammate Michaela. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But I got subjugation. Alright, so what do these items do? Because I should probably be explaining that. Life, which is just a good support item. It gives you health regen, kind of. Builds into a lot of support items. I built it into Pride. It's pretty much what I like to do in tanks. And Pride makes that, I think it gives me health and armor. It's basically like a Sunfire Cape, like a mini version. And they just like take them out, and I just like go after Vex, because Vex is actually doing a lot of damage. And I'm like, bitch, you're not getting away. But he gets away. And then this happens, I'm like, nope. And I'm pretty dead here. But I'm not, because deflect and tailwind and Q. So not only are they like really good support items, but and then she actually gets this kill, which I did not see coming. It's a lot of damage. Okay, so Pride makes it so that my attacks apply a burning effect, like Sunfire Cape. So it's only like a single target kind of thing. But when you upgrade into Glory, it's basically just a full Sunfire Cape. That's my first item there. The next item builds off of Resilience, which gives armor, and it's basically like a Doran shield that gives armor. You take reduced damage from auto attacks, and it does better. It negates more damage from auto attacks against Shapers, and it builds into Form, which adds damage based on your armor. It's a stackable passive. It's really broken. A lot of people use Form builds where like they just get 6 forms, and then they build them into Adamances, which is that second item I have that just adds damage to every single thing I do, which is important because it gives me armor. So my armor is like crazy high now. I have 213 armor, but it gives me some extra damage, which could be very useful because I have attempted to build more like power-ish builds before on this character, and he just does not scale very well. So Adamance is way better to get than something that gives power. All the power I have right now is probably from Adamance, it gives like both. Maybe I have something from another. I don't know. Maybe subjugation. I don't know. I don't know what they do. But subjugation is a support item that builds up life. Cap that spirit wall right there. Since Parasite's down and we pushed really hard, we might as well just take some spirit walls. So subjugation makes it so that every single time I deal damage, the people I deal damage to deal less damage. So I'm basically like preventing my opponents from taking more damage. And King of Masks just owns that guy. It's the first thing this guy's really done right, other than that ulti, which from before, which hit like a ton of people, even though it really had no effect on the game. And he didn't even get the kill for it. It was my carry that got the kill, the last hit, which is pretty funny. And he always ultis this guy. And I try to deflect, but I'm too late. Very, very late. But this Volek just charged in and like killed their whole team while I was dicking around. Triple kill. So that was sick. Alright, so yeah, subjugation is just a really good item for supports. I just deal damage, which, you know, I'm going to do, and then my team takes less damage. It's very nice. I take a lot of damage here, and that guy really looked like he was going for me, and then Volek died. He just dies in like 1Q too. That guy went like a power build. I don't know, Cerulean. Very strange. And Parasite's up too, and I note that in the chat. I'm like, guys, Power's up, bad timing. And I make sure to get a ward down. Hop over the cliff and back. So then the next item I got was Rebirth. Gives health haste, which is really good. And then when I drop below 30% health, it heals me. It starts healing me for a decent amount of HP, which is just really nice. It can juke people. Not juke, bait, you know. I'm more tanky than I appear, and at this point, the item I want to get next is Hope. Hope will give me some much-needed magic resist to defend against Amaranth, Volek, Vex, anyone. They actually have a lot of magic resist. This armor is not as useful as it seems. I think word that. They word that. Yeah, and Hope also makes it that like when I go to lower HP, I like gain armor and magic resist. Based on like it's like 50% of my magic and magic resistant armor. So it just makes me even more tanky when I get to low health. So when I get to low health, if you have Hope and Rebirth, you just get like really tanky and start healing, and it's kind of difficult for your opponents to deal with. And I'm just like, yo, it's time. And Vex blinked out. Smart. That wasn't my Tailwind. That was, I think, Zeri's. And I like really still want to go in. And this guy is just off on his own. He gets caught by the King Mask. I realize I might die here, and I just straight up ulti the Vex. And he actually ultis me the Zeri, which was nice. But the play is pretty much over. Maybe not. I try to Tailwind, but Vex puts this nice spike slow. And we take their buff, their haste buff, and go for Parasite. Very nice. And here I'm thinking, oh, this Parasite looks so tanky. And then look at this team just like destroy this thing. Yeah. That's insane. That red explosion that you keep seeing around it is an item that makes like every 3 attacks it does that explosion. Really, really good item. I have not gotten it yet, but I've seen so many people get it. so many people. And I want that spirit well. There's just no reason that we don't have it. Shit, I am so tired. It's 4:20 right now. It should be 3:20. But I'll take it. And I just like didn't even think that this would be up, but it is. And King of Masks doesn't even want it, and Zeri ends up getting it, which is actually like fine, because Zeri can just give his power to somebody else, or his bonus power. So I don't know if that really works, but in theory it should. So I get the item that builds into Hope. I don't think I ever get it though. I think that we end the game soon. I'm 6-2 and 10 here. That's pretty cool. And that guy, that carry is very powerful right now. I was shocked to see form on Amaranth. I don't know. After the game I noticed that Itchy Tasty had like an orange name, so I don't know if he's a I don't know. He works for what is it, Waygate, whatever it is. And I take Blink for my last skill because you can't really go wrong with Blink. I don't really need it early into the game. It's not really important. But late game, I mean, there's no point not getting it. I usually like to play characters that get mobility, or they're just support and they don't really need it. But my level 3 spell is almost always Blink. And we stopped capping because I'm very scared for my team here. And it's fine, because we just destroy. And I'm like, you're not getting away, you motherfucker. Blink ulti, so yeah, Blink. No regrets. He hits his Q, which is like Ari's Q in a way. And we're unable to get the Varus. Volek is his name, not Varus. But that's fine. Go between those. And just harass him. Take this out. Explosion. Oh no. And he just takes 2 hits from that thing. And yeah, I don't know what that skill is. It's an item? I don't know. And then he kills him too. And I just will not be having this. I should have deflected, but I didn't expect him with so much HP if he would die. And this is the last one. The GGWPs come out. And I'm like, no. And look how much damage we end up dealing to this guy. And I manage to have ulti, and I get the kill. I get the kill just as the game ends. So happy I got that kill. So yeah, like I said, I never get to build into Hope, which would have made me even more tanky there. But it's good. It's good. Kel, what a boss. Apparently he has like a pretty shitty win rate, and people don't really pick him that much. And I don't really know why, because he seems like kind of OP. Maybe not OP, but like, I don't know. If there was like in other MOBAs, like if this character existed, it'd be a star. This was not my win of the day, unfortunately, even though it was past midnight. I'm not really sure how many hours have to pass for it to be a win of the day. But I don't know. I don't think I would have gotten Divine, but it's possible. I end up getting a decent roll. Get the victory. And the karma takes me. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten the Divine. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I love Kel. I wish I had something to follow that up with, but I don't.